I had a video on my IG feed and I'm going to show it to you. Um,
How often do you wash your hair?
I don't wash my hair. I moisturize under my armpits.
Probably like once every 2 months, I'd say.
Whoa, how comes?
Like, I don't know, it's not dirty. Why would I wash it, you know?
How often do I wash my hair? Every other day of the front part. This is actually weird because I have short hair at the front, long hair at the back. So I wash.
In turns.
I do it half.
To wash my hair, I wash it bi-weekly, so every 2 weeks.
you heard that, right? We heard that, right? Moisturize under your armpits is a collection of words I never thought I would ever hear. I never thought I would ever hear somebody calling supposedly washing your body moisturize under your armpits. And mind you, did you see how this person did not moisturize their face? But it's talking about how they moisturize under their armpits. That's assault. That this person should be charged with assault of the public. I don't care. And what happened to the second guy? Once every 2 months. Once every 2 months. Once every 2 months. And then you wonder why non-white people say white people smell like wet dogs or like pennies. Do you know that there's a biological explanation to this? I have spoken about this like 2-3 years ago, okay? Because our scalp produces a lot more sebum. So if you don't wash it off, you stink. See, this is this superior race, right? You see actually white people thinking that this is the superior race. You actually wholeheartedly would see somebody defending how white people are the superior race. With all biological disadvantages we have, with historical disadvantages we have, with existing disadvantages we have. Let me just not even start mentioning more than just the sun. Do you know, this is so fucking rude. Like, I don't care what you do with your body, but as long or once your lack of self-love affects my nostrils, we are having an issue. Okay? Now, mind you, Africans came to Europe and taught us how to bath, okay, how to use soap. Because Europeans were having annual baths. I'm not making this up, okay, before you call me a hater. I'm a hater, okay, but this one, I'm just factual. Okay, you can look that up if you want to. And they shared the bath water from the oldest person to the youngest person. The oldest being the first, the youngest being the last. So God forbid if there was a family of 7, the poor toddler would be bathing in gutter water. Gutter water. God, ew. Annual. Do you know what annual means? Annual means once a year. Do y'all take the development a step back? Evolution. Are you evolutioning backwards or forwards? Because I'm wondering, I'm asking, are you going back to caveman times? What do you mean by once every 2 months? What do you mean by moisturizing under your armpits? And mind you, as much as I of course agree, you don't need to wash your hair every day. That's common fucking sense. But some of y'all use that as an excuse not to shower every day, because there's a huge difference between going to shower every day and going to wash your hair every day. Some of y'all act as if you have to detach your head from the rest of your body in order for you to go and shower wholeheartedly. I don't just understand, why the fuck would you not shower every single day? And if you dare and come to this comment section and tell me about your skin barrier being destroyed because you don't need to wash every day because it's drying out your skin, moisturizer, babe. They sell that literally in fucking Lidl, okay? You are just dirty. You are a dirty ass person. That is why when you do like this on your neck, you have little crumbs coming off your skin. Your skin is like a snake. You change skins multiple times a year because you don't fucking exfoliate. You don't wash. Let me not even start. Most of y'all don't even use washcloths. You use your hands and be rubbing your body like this and think you're clean. Wow. White people, collectively, we think the water that runs down from our shower will clean your legs. Wow. Wow. And then we have the audacity to call black people dirty. Wow. Wow. And because I just know it's going to happen, I just want to, just a disclaimer, yeah, that is with what I just said, because anybody will be like, but the black guy also washes his hair every 2 weeks. Yeah, because he's black. That's different, okay? That's different, because why the fuck are you comparing your 3 feathers with this man's afro? Why? Tell me. Tell me. Black people's scalp and the production of production of sebum on black people's scalps is a lot different than our own. That's why when black people put shea butter in their hair, they shine, okay? They be in competition with the sun. And if we do that, we look like we fried our fucking head in the deep fryer in McDonald's. You see the difference. You see the difference. If you think there's no difference, go and put go and do the LOC method with your hair. I know for a fact that you are going to look like you have not washed your hair since 200 before Christ. And when I see videos like this, that might factually be true. And that's the problem. You know, summer is coming up. Summer is coming up. And in Germany, we have this horrendous, outrageous saying, shower out the can. Shower out the can. Germans really came up with a phrase for being dirty, shower out the can. Do you know what they're referring to? Deo spray. Yeah, I'm not making that up, okay? I was born and raised in this country. I have seen this all my life. Like, these people do not shower but be spraying deo spray and then they think they're fresh. You do not need eau de toilette or eau de perfume. You need eau de hygiene, okay? You need a lection of being clean. Please, for the love of God, just go get a loofah, get a sponge, get a washcloth, get something, scrub your skin. Please.